A rare opportunity. Let's check out the backstage of...
Why did you want to participate in the war team?
Because...
Luca! Didn't expect it.
Trailblazer? I see. This is my first time.
Are you a friend of Mr. Lucas? Allow me to introduce myself. I was supposed to follow Mr. Albert to cover the war dance together, but he's got a million things to attend to. So, the tasks of interviewing the popular... Oh, these are huge responsibilities. I've been interning for so many...
Ooh, the IPC sure is harsh.
It'll be fine. It's just my boss trying to mentor me. As long as I get some shot, I can sense the potential of a juicy program just through Luca alone.
Really? I'm not so sure about... Why did I choose to participate in the war dance? You two, let's take a walk. I can tell you... Nat, Is there anything else I...
You're already...
That won't do! I can't be gorging on garbage!
I know. You can't wait to join the final.
I've been hard at work. Just wait and see. I'll defeat Mr. Depard and be...
Next up, with the Supreme Guardian and Belobog's people as witnesses, let us now unveil the searches who has both contenders.
Luca, you've always had this bad habit of taking a hit to exploit a weakness.
Master, been telling...
Fine, enough prattle. But don't let the need to win weigh too heavily on you either. Even if...
That won't do! Luca promised Hook that he has to win the...
Don't worry, Master Oleg and Pitch Dark Hook the Great. Mr. Depard, I've always been hoping to fight you.
I'm honored. I've also been raring to witness...
I'm...
Well said, Luca. Let your determined desire...
Is that all you got?
Resistance is futile!
Now we're talking. Don't get cocky.
This ends here! Our position is solid!
Now we're talking. Step out of it. Let's see some sparks fly!
Resistance is futile!
Don't get cocky. Is that all you got?
In the name of preservation!
I've lost.
Luca, there wasn't ever any doubt in your technique and... That's a question you need to... From my experience, a person's inner voices make far too much noise. Especially so during safe and quiet moments, when perhaps you leave your cozy hometown and head to the unfamiliar...
Hold on.
Truth be told, I can't just drop my word. My reason for coming to this martial tournament was to verify you're younger and more upbeat than I am. A far more appropriate image for Belobog. Don't forget that the reason we're Luca, I'm entrusting the chance.
Mr. Depard, please, don't pity me.
You are mistaken, Luca.
I hereby announce that the contender who has earned the right to represent Belobog in the...
Understood, Mr.
Chin up. Let's go. We should head to Klipov Fort and meet...
Hello, Luca.
Lady Branya,
No need for formalities. You probably know...
I've always been a little curious. Though Urlo 6 has restored contact...
Not long ago, Belobog's interstellar comm space resumed operations. A month ago, the Xianzhou Lafu cordially invites your real...
We've just resumed outside contact, And the way the IPC describes it,
My guess is that it's because we had communications with mini worlds before the.
Oh, you mean the legendary warrior? Of course I have!
That's him! When the Eternal Freeze subsided, Lynx took the opportunity to the grave had no body. Just a robot arm and a cracked pendant with an embedded gemstone.
Oh, I've heard about that!
That's right! The epitaph on the tombstone confirms that hypothesis. No one knows what he did after he left Urilo 6.
Maybe...
Maybe Igor even attended the war dance. The Xianzhou people have long lives. Long story short, regardless of why the Xianzhou Alliance invited us, it symbolizes a chance to introduce ourselves to the cosmos once again. Also, if we can leverage this opportunity to establish an amicable exchange with the—
Lady Bronya, I'm not. All I know is that I must achieve glory.
Well said. Oh, I almost forgot. Zila had other matters to— What's that dolt Japard up to now? Luca, you better fight like your life is on—
The next day, I hitched a ride with an IPC transport. The Supreme Guardian hopes that the younger generation can go out and see other worlds. So, she arranged for Lynx and Hook to accompany me. I never thought that while we were processing our entry papers.
We've double-checked. This invitation did indeed. This invitation was
400 years ago?
We can assume that this invite was delayed in transmission and only reached—
I'm afraid this Arumaton is right. You—
So, we weren't invited.
According to calculations, the thing that if we are not invited guests, then we will be responsible for all costs incurred.
You all misunderstand. The Xianzhou La Fu, whether you receive an invitation or not, anyone who wants to can register to compete in the war dance. The sole distinction is that as for ordinary contestants, they will have to participate in—
To challenge the Luofu's ringman.
That's right. Although you didn't receive an invitation.
But Mr. Svarog has—
Money can't buy relationships. This invitation that's been delayed for 4. Please, be assured that I will report this. However, Mr. Luca, you will—
Really?
The heart of the war dance is all about celebrating
Thank you, Miss Shikwe! And just like that, by the grace of Miss Shikwe, I didn't die before achieving success.
Luca, you are absolutely radiating with newsworthy.
If only everything were as... If I had participated in the competition, it's been days since I've registered, but I haven't participated. But forget about competing. I feel like I'm struggling with just norm. Why don't people accept shields? You can pay for things by just... Why doesn't anyone look their age? I approached this girl with pointy ears to ask her for directions, and I called her little girl, and she got mad. Oh, and meals. I'm really not used to the food on the Shinzo. Miss Carmela, you can't get you...
Sorry.
Anyways, this is the first time in my life Thank you for comforting me. Actually, I did do some mental preparations. It's my first time.
Where are your Belabogian buddy?
Lynx went on an archaeological escapade. She wants to try to learn about Igor's history before he returned to Urilo 6. I'm so irate, and I'm about to start my first... The next opponents are several Cloud Knights. Oh, they're like the Silvermane here.
Why not check out who your first opponent is before the competition?
Thanks for talking to me and cheering me up.
Luca has regained his energy.
Oh, look! Those are my opponents for my first match.
Isn't that Su Shang?
Huh? You know her?
Are you here to watch our match?
This is our next opponent, Luke.
Hello, everyone. I'm Luca, and I come from Belobog.
Belobog. Oh, I think Little Goy mentioned it before, but... Oh, wow. I can't imagine that. I'm sorry. The Xianzhou Yaoqing...
It's okay if you haven't heard of us. I'll make sure the whole cosmos remembers Belobog's name.
In that case, I'll...
Oh,
Sushong's an idiot!
I'm the journalist who's reporting on Luca. It's fine. Just chat.
Are you here to join the tournament with Mr. Luca? Who's afraid? Let me see.
The iron arm on this red-haired boy looks like it's got power. But we're not kids. The Cloud...
That's called a united front.
My strategy. Sorry.
It appears our otherworldly friend requires some enlightenment. How about...
Sleepy Sushong, that's over the line. You were supposed to be our coach when we invited you here.
It's just... Our friend from afar requires some assistance, that's all.
It'll be your fault.
Enough chit-chat, get back to...
I appreciate it. Thank you, new friend who's...
See you in the ring.
So, the coach of my opponent for my first match. What a kind-hearted person.
This is your first match, Luca.
Luca, the Clown Knights. Aren't they just the Silvermane guards? Luca, you're the best.
Luca, ready for your first match?
I think I more or less...
Luca, have more
Your world has a day-night side. Welcome everyone to the... Representing the two corners of this match, we have the Lofus Club, and representing the city between these two groups of contenders.
Come at us, Mr. Luca. My team will show you the prowess of the Cloud. Nope, I'm not about to suffer in pain. Of course, being a spectator is the easiest. Little Guay's up there in the stands right now.
Hear that, everyone? Lil Guay is someone in the audience.
If I lose, those people dear to me will be disappointed.
If the Cloud Knights fail, Little Guay will be disappointed. If the Cloud Knights win, our friends from Belobog will be disappointed.
For Lil Guay!
Let me remind you, on the war dance stage, the atmosphere of the spectator, show off your flashy moves and make the audience cheer. Do we still have the upper hand?
Step out of it.
Brothers and sisters, it's time for us.
Luca seems to be struggling to land a counter. What's Luca going to do?
That's better.
Keep
Enemy
catching me
targets
up.
detected. Ready for another?
The opponent strikes again.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it. Unscathed.
Just a little something. Think nothing of
Ready to jam. Keep up.
it. Nap time.
Opponent damage. Unscathed.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Luca deflects the Cloud Knight's attack and turns the tide of the match.
Not good. I'm okay.
Pretty good crowd today. Turn it up. Unscathed. Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Keep catching me up.
Brothers and sisters.
Everyone is screaming.
This... Why is there a fragmentum creation?
Sagacious discernment.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Ready to lose yours? You can fight it or rock with it.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Keep patching me up. Get cooking.
This song's for you. Keep up!
Where's the applause? Let's see some sparks fly!
Remember this moment. It'll be a time.
Luca isn't able to deflect the Cloudnet's attack. Been down once again. The opponent is not leaving any openings for Luca.
Come, let's steal the winning blow. Don't give him another.
Looks like Little Blade Support Association is ready to end this match once and for all.
No. How can it be?
Hey, coach! Just stand there staring.
Then, should I go up there myself and...
Ugh, of course not. Come, let me show you how. It's done.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it!
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Ready to jam.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Where's the applause? Let's see some sparks fly!
Turn it up!
Punches decide.
Enemy targets detected.
Time for a shot.
Ready to jam.
Remember this moment.
Small fry.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Yeah!
Keep up! Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it!
Luca's a miracle. Nice.
That'll take more than medicine.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it!
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Where's the applause? Let's see some sparks fly!
And the winner is... Who would have thought a rookie challenger like Luca would win?
I feel a little strange.
Hey, show a little sportsmanship.
Sorry, I didn't mean it that way. I just feel like everything...
Are you too stressed out? When I was younger, every time before the...
You're such...
If you're too stressed out, how about a bottle of Sweet Dream soda? This is the Cienjo version of Soul Glad, and it helps you sleep. I was in charge of outsourcing Soul Glad's ads during my...
I feel much better. I'm very sorry if I said anything rude.
Excessive compliments can seem disingenuous if
In terms of martial prowess, the average Cloud Knight...
your praise is making me old.
Those Cloud Knights said they were just ordinary soldiers. Urilo 6 has been isolated from the cosmos for so long. Forget strength. Even the gap in... But no matter how wide that gap is, I must... right now, Lady Bronya, Mr. Japard placed his faith in me. Entrusted me with the chance to... So, I would like... Because you're strong, and you know plenty of strong people, I want to bridge the gap between myself and this world. Thank you, Coach! I'll do my best.
Luca, I'll do everything I can to assist you. You'll both become the most legend...
Oh, man.
Enough about me. I'll bring...
Don't let me down.
Entangle to my heart's content.
Harmony and unison.
Stand still. Time to say bye. Boom. Time for a lesson. There's no backing out now, for me or you. Who's the little backstabber?
Stores echo. Welcome to
Relax. Self-inflicted misery.
Life's to my heart's content.
Time to say bye. Boom. Bending the rules. There's no backing out now, for me or you.
Blade of moonlight. In lunar flame.
To my heart's content.
Who's the little backstabber? Stand still.
harmony and unison.
Time to say bye. Boom.
Self-inflicted misery.
Your life's to my heart's content.
Relax. There's no backing out now, for me or you. Who's the little backstabber?
Lunar flame.
Time to say bye. Boom.
Who's the little backstabber?
Lunar flame.
There's no backing out now, for me or you. Misery.
Not a step back!
Descend to earth!
Just give it up!
Yes, you!
Here stands the Silvermane God!
Right on time! Yes, you!
Not a step back!
Lead through clouds!
Just give it up!
Right on time!
Here stands the Silvermane God! Not a step back!
Strike! Yes, you!
Just give it up!
Right on time! Bring mountains! Descend to earth!
Here stands the Silvermane God!
Annihilation.
Help me, Mr. Sora!
Mission command.
Not a step back!
I need peace!
Here stands the Silvermane God! Not a a step back! Here stands the Silvermane God!
Fight is won!
In lunar flame.
Give it up! Not a step back!
Help me, Mr. Tora!
Here stands the Silvermane God!
Hide.
Just give it up!
As you command. Stay back, Clara.
Help me, Mr. Tora!
As you command.
Help me, Mr. Tora!
In lunar flame. Blade of moonlight. After fighting in so many knockout stages, I think our points should be enough. Time to head to the Sky Splitters leaderboard to confirm our rank. Ranking.
Finally! Some recognition for training my butt off!
Looks like I've got enough points! Okay, time to get fired up! Let's...
Already a few matches have gone by and...
Yes, I have. Can culture shock really cause?
It's possible. There was a scholar from the Intelligentsia Guild who wished for an audience with the erudition, no matter the...
You're starting to scare me now. The next match is gonna be crucial, and my opponent never met her in the flesh.
Aw, Miss Topaz is the cutest among the...
No offense, Miss Carmela, but I'm not keen.
Mr. Luca, the IPC is a megacorp. It's easy to pin labels on people.
I spoke out of turn. You're right. Topaz, the IPC's participating representative. But I have a certain instinctive wariness of those big... She's my opponent. I will let her witness...
Luca, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Next in the ring, two competitors with a deep-seated rivalry. In the blue corner, representing Team Belt. In the red corner, it's the liquidation specialist of the Inner Astral Peace Corps.
Who would have thought the people of Eurilla 6 would start making waves?
I'm really looking forward to this match too, Miss Topaz.
Long time no see. I hear you're Team Belobog's coach, which really... The Astral Express helped mediate Belobog's debt previously, and now you're assisting them in the war dance.
The Belobogians have always lived under difficult conditions.
A lofty proclamation. I harbor no ill will towards Belobog. If we rely too much on the charity of major influences to help us overcome hardships...
The people of Belobog...
I apologize. Just speaking my mind.
You...
We may not call upon the Emperor's might, but that does
Time for a buzz.
Those who can knock down Luca. I'll be sure to give you an excellent score.
Let's roll, people, for our performance evaluation!
Why not have a meal before that?
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Luca has turned the taste. Legendary.
This is double speed.
Is coming in hot. Get there, Luca!
In lunar flame. Blade of moonlight.
Everyone is screaming for Luca.
Why not have a meal before you leave?
This is double speed.
In lunar flame. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Your subordinate forces have almost been whittled down.
Not like I have a choice.
Madam.
Huh? What did you just call me?
It appears Luca is...
No! It's nothing. No. My hallucinations are getting worse.
Looks like it's time to get serious.
You are doomed to fail. Again.
A little more heat.
The eternal breeze will bury you.
Coming in hot. Get there, Luca!
Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. You are doomed to fail. Again, destined for oblivion.
My back.
Witness the avalanche. Judgment of eternal winter. Again.
This is double speed.
In lunar flame. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. You are doomed to fail. Still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Everyone is screaming for Luca!
Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
This is double speed.
In lunar flame. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Destined for oblivion.
Time for a buzz.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
We're not done yet. You fight well, Mr. Luca, but it's time to end this game of playing house.
The opponent has stepped up their offense. They are probably trying to end it quickly so they can get off worker.
Time for a buzz. This is double speed.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Apologies, but it looks like this match that should have...
The avalanche! Judgment of eternal winter!
Like this. Strong. She wasn't even using her power just now.
He's been completely cornered by Topaz. Is he able to turn the tide on his precarious predicament?
Luca, get it together. Throw a punch. Keep moving, Luca. The boxing champ of Boulder Town can't fall here.
Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Destined for oblivion.
In lunar flame.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
This is double speed.
In lunar flame.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. In still waters of oblivion.
Little more heat.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
And the winner is... Team Belobog has proven its superior...
Unbelievable. Isn't that snowy out? Luca? You're mistaken. For the 10 stone hearts, going all out is something we only do in life and death situations. You took the win. Have more faith in... And with all due respect.
Of course not.
You peg everyone with an IPC job title as one of their lapdogs. You think we've sold our souls, and the IPC doesn't need fleeting. My home and Belobog aren't so different. We are all struggling to eke out an existence in this mercy. So, you understand now? We have much. Now, you've left your city in hopes of getting the cosmos to notice you. And that's certainly admirable. Keep it up, and keep winning matches. I've had my...
Miss Topaz, wait. It wasn't my intent.
Don't take it to heart. Isn't it a...
hallucinations are getting worse. I saw Madame Cocolia standing at the other end. I guess so. I don't think...
Oh, I know! It's gotta be some IPC baddie drunk.
There's a break coming up, so there won't be any fights. Luca, you can use this chance.
I do need a break. I'm not actually...
Svarog said he needed to do some data sampling. He asked Hook to wait for him here and not to start...
Data sampling? Coach, I think I need to get my symptoms looked at. Please, if you don't mind. What does the divination
A simple explanation would be that they are the information technology.
Predicting the future. I guess they're kind of a big deal. What should we do first? See a doctor?
I agree. If the hallucinations are getting bad...
I wanna go too!
What did Svarog say?
But this lounge is so small and boring.
Then, Pitch Dark Hook the Great, shall I take you to Arum Alley to eat yummy food? Have you ever eaten a song?
I've never eaten it before. What's that? If I can taste this sungloss...
Thank you, Pitch Dark Hook the Great.
Miss Carmela is such a kind person. She could get along with Hooks. Okay, Coach. We should get going too.